The mission to get Erick Von Price onto your crew in Starfield is really easy to miss, and it's also very easy to pick an option during that mission that will permanently lock him out of your game. There is, however, a secret option in that mission that will allow you to save Erick and the ship, get the max rewards, and still recruit him to your crew. In this video, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the Erick Von Price mission and how to recruit him. I've put a chapter listing down below if you want to skip to the part that most interests you. This video contains no story spoilers, and don't forget to check out my other Starfield guides and tips if you enjoy this one. So the mission you need to recruit Erick is called Startup Stopped and can be found in Cydonia on Mars. Once you've traveled to Cydonia, head down the first ramp and go to your left and enter the residential district. Then head down the stairs and again head left, and immediately on your left through this doorway, you'll find the Jane's Goods store. Talk to Jane, and like most NPCs in Starfield, she'll be only too eager to tell you all about her personal problems. Offer to help her out and she'll task you with finding her missing ship, the Berry Mule, and pilot Erick. You'll get a mission marker for the Berry Mule, which can be found around Neptune's moon Triton. And once found, you can hail the crew and agree to dock and talk about the situation. What's basically happened is that Jane bought her ship off of a dodgy salesman, and it is in fact stolen. The Eclipse mercenaries on board have been hired to return it to its original owner and fancy taking poor Erick with them, presumably for some sort of justice. On the surface, it appears that you have three options here. Firstly, you can rock up and immediately attack and kill all of the mercenaries, saving both the ship and Erick for poor old Jane. The problem with this is that when you return to speak to Jane, she'll give you your rewards, but Erick will be permanently blocked from joining you because he's now working for Jane. The second option is to use your charm and persuade the Eclipse captain to give you the ship and Erick without any bloodshed, but this yields the exact same result as before, just with a few less dead mercenaries. The third option is to choose the dialogue option to leave the ship with the mercenaries but take Erick back with you. Doing this will leave Jane shipless and a little annoyed and yield less rewards for the quest, including not getting a discount at her store. But once you've spoken to Jane, Erick will be nearby and eager to chat and join your crew since he doesn't have a ship to fly on anymore. The sneaky, secret fourth and best option, however, is this. Head to the Berry Mule, hail them and dock as normal, and then follow the dialogue options to take Erick away with you and leave the ships with the Eclipse mercenaries. Once you've untied Erick, return to your ship, but then before undocking, reboard the Berry Mule and kill all of the mercenaries. This is actually much easier than doing it when you first board them, as you can take up a good spot before opening fire, and they won't even turn hostile until you've killed a couple of them. Once you've cleared out the mercenaries and relieved them of any of their loot, head back to your ship and you can then fast travel back to Cydonia and head to Jane. Talk to her to complete the quest and you'll get the response for saving both the ship and Erick, giving you the max XP and credit reward as well as the discount in her shop. You'll notice, however, that Erick isn't anywhere to be seen. What you then need to do is either head back to your ship, where you should find Erick walking about on the landing pad, or you can just take a seat at Jane's shop and wait for a couple of hours and Erick should turn up at the shop. This time, however, you can talk to Erick right under Jane's nose and he'll want to join your crew, seemingly uncaring about leaving Jane without a pilot. He basically seems to walk from your ship on the landing pad down to Jane's shop after you complete the mission, so you should be able to find him somewhere on that route or at Jane's after you wait a little while. And that's it. That's the trick to getting you both the ship saved, the full rewards, and Erick recruited onto your crew. He's a bit of a noob, and if you chat to him, it turns out he's only ever flown twice in his life, but he does have the tier 1 payload skill, which will increase your ship's cargo if you ever find yourself without Sam Coe on board for some reason, and he also has the tier 2 astrodynamics skill, which will help with ship fuel and grav jump range. So that's everything for today. Hopefully you found that video useful. If you did, then why not drop a like and subscribe to the channel and take a look at some of my other Starfield guides, tips, tricks and secrets that I have already on YouTube. Thanks very much for watching. My name's Ben, we are the Beard Guys, and I'll see you next time.